Let's find out what's happening on the weather front, Joel. I believe it's all still warm in the Cape Town area. What's happening in the rest of the country?
Not just warm, Jane, but hot for Cape Town this Thursday with lots of sunshine expected for the mother city and surrounding areas. And here on the latest satellite picture, we are already seeing cloud-free skies along much of that west coast and also over the western interior of the northern Cape. But for the rest of the country, we still have this thick mass of storm and rain-bearing clouds already giving us wet weather across much of the interior, especially over the Free State, northwest and northern Cape and parts of KwaZulu-Natal. And later on, we will see that settled weather setting in across the eastern areas as well. We are having a fairly wet start to the day as well along the eastern Cape coastal areas. So wet roads for you if you are in East London this Thursday morning. Now, for the rest of your Thursday, you can expect up to an 80% chance of thunderstorms for the easternmost areas of the northern Cape, and the western sections of the northwest may be extending down into the northwestern sections of the Free State. And where you see the dark shade of blue, we are expecting up to a 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms, and the chance of precipitation decreases as we go further west and into the eastern areas. It is going to be largely dry for the eastern half of KwaZulu-Natal and the Mpumalanga province. Now, we have a warning issued by the South African Weather Service. It's still just a level 1 warning for severe thunderstorms and heavy rains that could lead to localized flooding and also to damage to property, especially here over the border areas of the northwest and the northern Cape and down across the southern interior. Now, here's a quick look at your daytime temperatures. We are having a fairly warm start to the day over much of the northern Cape. You can see that deep orange shade indicating temperatures mostly in the lower to mid-20s. A bit cooler as we go towards DR and Kimberley, both starting at around 19. The same for Cape Town. Much of the south and the east coast is seeing minimums mostly in the lower 20s. Similar lows around Mahikeng and Lephalale. Johannesburg is starting at around 16 degrees. Now, it is going to be sizzling hot this afternoon for most areas around the Cape provinces. Upington peaking at 35, the same for Graafrenet, 33 for Sutherland and also for Cape Town. Manageable temperatures as we go towards the eastern Cape coastal areas and across much of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the northeastern sections, where highs in the upper 20s and lower 30s are expected for your Thursday afternoon. Now, we end the work week with stormy weather persisting for much of the country and also pushing down into the east coast. Rainy weather is also going to set in around Cape Town. It will stay mostly sunny and dry for Richards Bay, warming to 33 degrees. Then on Saturday, we will have wet weather confined to the eastern provinces as well as over parts of the south and the east coast. Just a few sprinkles of rain in the morning for Cape Town, and it will be mostly sunny for much of the western interior. That's all we have time for now. Back to you.